Why me? Did something happen to Elon Musk in your own reality?
If you travel through every possible reality there is, you're bound to bump into some famous faces. Did you notice these celebrity cameos in Rick and Morty? Number 1. Who better to do a Hans Gruber parody than Tyrion Lannister himself? Peter Dinklage voices the villain of Season 6, Episode 2, Doing a Die Hard, where Rick, Morty, and Summer face a group of aliens doing a Die Hard-type heist. Do you think Peter has seen the movie?
It's not every day one meets a fellow Die Hard enthusiast.
Number 2. Of course, if you're making a comedy series, you should have 2 of the best sketch comedians of all time in your show. In the second season episode, A Wrinkle in Time, this comedy duo play a pair of very ugly time cops.
Hey man, when the hell were you?
Looking for you, ass.
We would be offended if the characters we were chosen to play looked like this, but we're more sensitive than most. Number 3. The Jojo Rabbit and Thor director makes a hilarious appearance as Gluty, Rick's intern.
What? I'm their hostage. Do they have weapons? Nope, but neither do I.
In the Season 4 episode, The Old Man in the Seat, Rick says Gluty comes with one rule.
Rick, why does it say do not develop my app on your intern's forehead?
Why, you want to develop one?
Do not develop his app. But it's Jerry, so obviously they develop the app. Problems ensue, so on and so forth. Number 4. In Season 1's episode, Something Wicked This Way Comes. He plays the literal devil, who is figured out pretty quickly by Rick.
Please, call me the devil.
I'd rather not,
Yes, perhaps
actually.
not during business hours.
Guess it takes a very evil man to recognize a very evil man. Number 5. Tobias Funke takes a trip to space in this cameo. David Cross plays the leader of an alien race bent on getting a secret formula for concentrated dark matter from Rick.
Look at his face. He's trying to figure out if he's in a simulation still. Are you?
David is the perfect snarky voice for this character who believes he can outsmart the smartest man in the universe. Spoilers, he doesn't. Number 6. Okay, Firefly fans, please calm down. In The Rick Shank Redemption, the Season 3 opener, Nathan plays Cornelius Daniel, a Galactic Federation agent who tries to extract the mathematical formula for interdimensional travel from Rick when he's in custody from the previous season's cliffhanger finale.
Wow, this sauce is f***ing amazing. You said it was promoting a movie?
Another spot-on guest voice as we again see a snarky, little too cocky creature believe they can get the best of Rick. Can you guess the outcome? Number 7. If you're a fan of Community, then this video is going to have tons of familiar faces for you. Gillian Jacobs voices Supernova, a space-themed superhero and member of the Vindicators with some darker-than-expected backstory.
All of these deaths are on your hands.
Okay, come on, maybe a couple of them. Definitely not the train guy.
Number 8. We're just here to Tesla your Rick and Morty knowledge. Elon Musk very obviously appears as Elon Tusk, a character like Elon Musk, but with tusks. The simple, stupid wordplay for his character's name is classic Rick and Morty fare.
Well, we're not opposites, okay? I'm just him with tusks.
Number 9. He voiced a talking lion, so why not a talking cat? In Season 4's episode Claw and Hoarder, Special Victims Morty, very clever episode name by the way, Matthew voices a talking cat, but don't ask it why it can talk.
Why can you talk again?
It's not important, Jerry.
Yeah, but why Florida?
Because they don't ask questions.
Number 10. Hiring this rapper was just the logical choice. Vindicators 3, The Return of World Ender, features Logic being Logic. The episode ends with a concert for the one and only Noob Noob, with Logic being the headlining act and Rick forgetting who Noob Noob is, despite drunkenly confessing his love for him. Number 11. Certainly wouldn't be a character we'd be happy to voice in the show. Thomas Tommy Lipkip, Beth's childhood friend she trapped inside Fruipyland, is voiced by Thomas Middleditch. Of Silicon Valley fame, Tommy does some pretty heinous acts with the animals of Fruipyland to survive, but Thomas does a great job making such a horrible character funny and somewhat sympathetic.
Are you hungry? I was just about to make dinner, and by make dinner, I mean...
Mommy?
Number 12. While they look nothing alike, the voice is a dead giveaway. Dr. Xenon Bloom, a sentient amoeba, is voiced by John Oliver, most famously host of Last Week Tonight.
I'm Dr. Xenon Bloom.
Hey, Bloom, it's Rick.
While he doesn't offer any hot takes on news, he does deliver a hilarious performance. Number 13. The voice of SpongeBob wanted to prove he'd do non-kid-friendly content, too. Tom Kenny, who's voiced SpongeBob SquarePants for over 20 years, plays King Jellybean, Squanchy, and Million Ants. And he does a pretty squanchy job, we have to say.
Hey, Rick! Squanchy party, bro!
Oh, Squanchy!
Number 14. He's from Flight of the Conchords, so he just had to do a song. Jemaine Clement plays a fart, a gaseous being who can read minds, alter matter, and sing a great song in the Season 2 episode, Morty Night Run.
I communicate through what you call Jessica's feet. No, telepathy.
Morty enjoys an ET-like friendship with him until it's revealed he has some dark plans in store for all life in the universe. Number 15. The Mad Men star fits perfect in the mad world of this series. Christina Hendricks plays Unity, a hive mind who used to date Rick.
You're the only single mind I've met that really sees the big picture.
Of course, a man with such a massive ego could only date an entire planet's worth of people. And while Christina only voices one of the many aliens possessed by Unity, that alien in particular has quite the resemblance to the famous actress. Number 16. Another famous voice actor makes the cut for Rick and Morty. Patton Oswalt plays Beta 7, another hive mind who wants to be with Unity. While at first he's played off as a joke, the end of the episode reveals Patton gets the girl.
You're classified as a hostile entity, and Unity doesn't want to talk to you.
Number 17. If you've ever watched anything animated, you know this voice well. Tara Strong, who has too many voice credits to even mention, voiced Tinkles, one of the many parasites who poses as Summer's imaginary ballerina lamb best friend. She takes Summer to a magic dreamland complete with musical song.
I'm Tinkles, and these are my friends.
Number 18. The famous host hosts a different kind of show in this cameo. Stephen Colbert, American comedian turned late show host, voices Zeep Zanflor, a scientist in Rick's microverse battery who creates his own miniverse.
This isn't a chocolate factory. I don't have time.
Stephen plays the part perfectly of a creature with the same intellect as Rick, displaying to him that he's quite annoying to be around. Too many Ricks spoil the barrel. Nathan Fielder, known for being a more timid person, plays Kyle, a scientist in Zeep Zanflor's microverse who creates his own Teenyverse. Again, he is meant to be a lesson to Zeep, like Zeep is a lesson for Rick. Zeep also misses the point, proving there's no limit to the ego in these scientists' personalities.
They won't be slaves. They'll work for each other and pay each other money.
Number 20. The community cameos continue. Jim Rash plays Glexo Slimslog, a therapist at the galaxy's most successful couples counseling institute in Season 2's Big Trouble in Little Sanchez. While he's not successful with Beth and Jerry himself, ultimately they end up happier, so kudos.
You have the single worst marriage I've ever witnessed. It shouldn't exist.
Number 21. The perfect voice for a beloved character. Werner Herzog, the beloved auteur, plays Shrimply Pibbles, an intergalactic civil rights leader and most important man in the universe who needs Jerry's nether regions as a heart replacement.
Their entire culture is built around their
Number 22. We mentioned Community for a reason, folks. Joel McHale, star of Dan Harmon's Community, plays Hemorrhage, one of the Death Stalkers in the Mad Max-style universe of Season 3's episode, Rick Mancing the Stone.
Jesus Christ, when did you become a monster?
I was a monster when you met me!
Number 23. The last Community reference on this list, Alison Brie, who played Annie on Community, voices Planetina, a Captain Planet parody in Season 5's episode, A Rick Convenient Morgue.
I told my kids I went out to recycle batteries.
Number 24. Only an actor of this much gravitas could match Rick Sanchez. Susan Sarandon voices Dr. Wong, a family therapist for the Smith family and the only one who's been able to silence Rick in Season 3's episode, Pickle Rick.
Well, some people would rather die. That's our time.
Number 25. An action-packed episode deserves an action-packed star. Danny Trejo voiced Jaguar, a criminal who was incarcerated by a criminal organization who fought Rick before becoming his friend in Season 3's episode, Pickle Rick.
It's too late for me to tell my daughter I love her, but not for you.
Any of you noticed that we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe for more animated content, and thanks for watching The Things Animated.